Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Draw near, and let me regale you a tale of both, mournful and macabre. It is the story of the 27 Club, a spectral assembly of extraordinary artists whose lives were extinguished at a haunting age of 27. Each member brought to this mortal plane a spark of genius, only to have it consumed by the relentless forces of fate, fame, and sometimes their own torment. This tale is not for the faint of heart, for it dances on the razor's edge of brilliance and tragedy. So like and subscribe, then rest your little heads as we bring you yet again to the dusk-dawn intersect. The Bluesman's Bargain. The story begins with a gentleman we've discussed on a previous episode, Robert Johnson. In the sweltering Mississippi Delta, where Robert Johnson was said to have made his pact with the devil. Born in 1911, Johnson was a young man of modest skill when he disappeared for a time, only to return with guitar ability so otherworldly that whispers of a deal with the devil took root. His songs, Crossroad Blues, Hellhound on My Trail, hinted a restless soul pursued by unseen forces. In 1938, Johnson met his end under mysterious circumstances and became the first known member of the 27 Club. Some say he was poisoned by a lover's jealous husband, while others claim it was the devil collecting his due. His death at 27 marked the first note in a symphony of tragedy that would echo for decades. The Psychedelic Pioneers. Brian Jones. Fast forward to the swinging 60s, where Brian Jones, the golden-haired founder of the Rolling Stones, dazzled audiences with his musical versatility. Jones was a prodigy, playing multiple instruments and giving the Stones their early, blues-infused sound. Yet, fame was a double-edged sword. Jones succumbed to a lifestyle of excess. Alienated from his band members and battling addiction, he was dismissed from the group in 1969. Only weeks later, Jones was found lifeless at the bottom of his swimming pool. The coroner ruled it death by misadventure, but whispers of a foul play lingered. Jones' death, at the age of 27, set the stage for what was to come. Jimi Hendrix. In the same turbulent era, a left-handed virtuoso named Jimi Hendrix redefined what it meant to play the guitar. Hendrix, born in 1942, channeled the cosmos through his instrument, creating electrifying anthems like Purple Haze and All Along the Watchtower. But beneath his brilliance lay a man struggling with fame and isolation. On September 18, 1970, Hendrix was found dead in London, having choked on his own vomit after consuming a lethal cocktail of red wine and sleeping pills. His death was sudden, tragic, and deeply symbolic of the era's hedonistic spiral. Janis Joplin. Barely 3 weeks later, the world lost Janis Joplin, the gravel-voiced queen of rock and soul. Joplin, a Texas native with a rebellious spirit, poured her anguish into songs like Piece of My Heart and Me and Bobby McGee. Yet, her vulnerability was palpable, and she often turned to drugs and alcohol to quiet her inner demons. On October 4th, 1970, Joplin was found dead in her hotel room in Los Angeles, a needle by her side. Her heroin overdose was a devastating blow to a generation already reeling from Hendrix's death. Jim Morrison. The Doors' enigmatic frontman, Jim Morrison, was the next to join the club. A poet as much as a singer, Morrison embodied the mystic of the counterculture movement. His performances were electric, his lyrics drenched in existential yearning. Yet, like his peers, Morrison wrestled with addiction and the pressures of fame. On July 3rd, 1971, Morrison was found dead in a Parisian bathtub. The official cause was heart failure, though no autopsy was performed, leaving his death shrouded in mystery. Some fans still whisper that Morrison faked his death to escape the spotlight. The grunge prophet and the soulful siren. The 1990s brought grunge to the forefront, with Kurt Cobain as its reluctant king. As the frontman of Nirvana, Cobain gave voice to a generation's disillusionment with anthems like Smells Like Teen Spirit and Come As You Are. Yet Cobain, despised by the spotlight, and his struggles with addiction and chronic pain drove him to the brink. On April 5th, 1994, Cobain took his own life with a shotgun at his Seattle home. A suicide note addressed to his childhood imaginary friend, Boda, revealed his despair. Cobain's death at 27 reignited the 27 Club's dark legend. Amy Winehouse. The most recent addition to the club, Amy Winehouse, possessed a voice that seemed to carry the weight of centuries. Her albums Frank and Back to Black showcased her ability to blend jazz, soul, and heartache into hauntingly beautiful music. Yet, her tumultuous relationships and struggles with addiction often overshadowed her artistry. On July 23, 2011, Winehouse was found dead in her London home from alcohol poisoning. Just as she had feared, she joined the ranks of the 27 Club, leaving behind a legacy as haunting as her voice. A haunting legacy. The 27 Club's members share a chilling pattern: immense talent, meteoric rises to fame, and lives cut tragically short. But what binds them beyond the grave? Is it the weight of their genius, the fragility of their humanity, or something darker? Conspiracy theorists suggest the club is no coincidence. Some claim these artists made Faustian bargains, their untimely death the price of eternal fame. Others point to numerology, noting the number 27's significance in the occult. Yet perhaps the truth is simpler, if no less tragic. Fame magnifies every joy and sorrow, and the pressure to maintain greatness can crush even the brightest stars. And so, my dear listeners, the story of the 27 Club remains an open wound in the annals of music history. A symphony of shadows that reminds us of the fragile thread between genius and madness. As you ponder this tale, take care not to lose yourself in the pursuit of greatness, for the price might be higher than you dare to pay. For now, we bid farewell to the 27 Club, though its haunting melodies linger on. As you walk into the night, remember, the brightest flames burn the fastest, but their light remains eternal. What did you think of tonight's story? Pretty spooky coincidences? Or were they? Comment who your favorite member of the 27 Club is, and please like and subscribe. It means the world. From the dusk dawn intersect, I'm Jay Sarastro. Good night.